do with transaction. It is not bad because all the vehicle you choose has a strong relationship with you. And that relationship is called a transactional relationship. What that is called? Transactional relationship. So it's a relationship of transaction. We call it work chop. You work, you chop. You know work, you know chop. You can survive, tenor survive. You can earn a living, tenor earn a living. So earn a living means that you can meet up the three basic needs of life, which is food, shelter, clothing. There's a food on your table, there's a cloth on your back, there's a roof on your head. If you can meet up these three basic needs of life, I want to assure you, you are currently surviving. It's not a bad thing to survive. But you cannot come out of survival mode thinking surviving. No, you must think something different. You must be thinking significant contribution, impact, dynasty, empire. Of course, you must be thinking how you can become the ultimate version of yourself, how you can make some contribution. So the best way I always encourage with the shortest cut is that, and please, look for people that are moving in your direction of interest in life. Look for them and get connected with them. I call them mastermind mentors. What does it called? Anybody that you know that is moving in your area of interest and the person has some level of experience, that's the criteria number one. He must have some level of experience. He must have system because there is no secret to success. There is always a system to success. He must have structure because without structure, there is no future. And should be able to teach you some level of millionaire skills. Tell me your millionaire skills. Problem solving skill is one of the major skills you must learn. I keep telling you, every entrepreneur is currently solving a problem. If you're not part of the solution, I'm not missing word, you're part of the problem. If somebody is complaining to you, asking what is your contribution to the solution of what you're complaining about. Because if you spend your time thinking solution, you don't have time to complain. So you must be solving problem, you must be contributing, you must be a solution provider. Money is a reward for solving problem. Money is a reward for making impact. Money is a reward for being significant. So instead of saying I need money, why not say I'm looking for problem to solve? I'm looking for a need to meet. I'm looking for how to make impact, how to make contribution in the life of everybody I meet. Because money is not in the place. Money is in people. Once you can work with people, people have needs every day. And the next thing, one of the major skills is leadership skill. What that is called? Everything rises and falls on leadership. Number 3 is called people management skill. Number 4, emotional intelligence skill. Number 5, self-awareness skills. Number 6, negotiation skill. Number 7, communication skill. These are the skills you need to build people. A skill you need to build a team because teamwork makes the dream work. I've never seen an empire that built an empire alone. It has to do with teamwork. And the job of entrepreneur is to build people, is to build a team. The people who build the business. So your work is to work on the business, not in the business. It's not about working the business, but don't stay there. So it's one of the skills you need to build an organization. Organization like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Montu Suite, White Beach Hotel, a community, either a Christian community, a Muslim community, an investment community. You build something because this particular relationship you see is called a significant relationship. It's called a transformational relationship. Why? Because you will get connected with people of higher frequency of creativity of thought. Your life become better. I always call them OQP, only quality people. Once your life become better, anybody that get connected with you, their life become better. Nobody will leave you the same way they met you. They will leave you empowered. They will leave you better. They will leave you happy. So this relationship is called a significant relationship, or I call it a transformational relationship. What does it called? Transformational relationship. So it's a relationship of transformation. So, and actually, it's one of the best way to earn a fortune. Turn of fortune is one of the best way to earn residual income. Turn of residual income. So, if you look at the board, there are 2 major factors in life. 2 major factors in life. One is happening outside of you. One is happening inside of you. Those factors happening outside of you, you can't control them. They are the sun, the moon, the weather, the president, the governor, your neighbor, your dollar, your naira, your pounds, your auntie, you can't control those factors. Yes, they can facilitate your success, they can delay you, they can slow you down, but they can never stop you. What makes men succeed is what is embedded in us. It's called determining factors. What did I say? We have 2 determining factors. One is positive, one is negative. One is a winner, one is a loser. So always focus on the positive factors. Tell your neighbor, focus. Why you have to focus is because whatever you focus on expands. Focus on the positive factor, which is your faith, your belief system, your behavior, your discipline, your character, your habits, your vitality, fidelity. Focus on your creativity. Focus on those factors that determine your success. Then ignore. Help me tell you what. Ignore. Ignore all negative factors. Ignore all the loser inside of you. These negative factors are the fear, doubt, anger, resentment, bitterness, hatred. Ignore them. So you look at very well. You see that you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, you are the most important factor. So once you grow, everything will grow. Once you improve, everything will improve. Instead of telling God, give me this, tell God, make me become the person who can handle that. Because when you become the person, automatically you attract those things to yourself, because success are subjective. Success are something you attract, not something you pursue. So choose as the most important factor. We'll continue talking about you. And today we're talking about the attention economy, how you can package your principles. Okay, we're talking about the attention economy today. The attention economy. So if you cannot create, if you cannot create attention, so today will be part one of this class. So today is already fifth. Is it fifth? Or am I correct? Okay, so, 5th of March. So we have here packaging your own principles. A lot of people will tell me, I don't know how to package. Oh, I don't have anything to package. You have something. I will show you today. That you have something to package. Packaging your principles. Packaging. This my marker is wonderful. So packaging your beliefs, packaging your idea, packaging your own, of course, principles. So, Mr. George, you come and assist me here, sir. Okay. So, you wake up every day. God has passed through a series of circumstances, situation. You were born without a father, born without a mother. Some of you were born having money and everything. Some of you were born without anything. Some of you are born seeing your brother and sister fight every day, see your neighbor fight every day. So you pass through a lot of things in life. Those things that God allows you to pass through is actually an indicator. God already ordained that life will teach you a powerful lesson. So those lessons are your principles. We won't discuss them today. Your success, your struggles, your experience, the bad one, the good one, everything you see that happened to you is for your own good. If you see it as an opportunity to document it, to share it with people, okay, you will make money. Most of the things we do is because we identify some things that we succeeded, some things that we did not succeed, and we choose to package them, and we are making money today. I said one of my Facebook was, if you read that book, you just talk about how I was selling water leaves in the village. How the most of the struggles I have as a young person, I just package it in my book, and people are buying it. And people that patronize my book more are people that are outside Nigeria. The whites don't understand what we are passing through. So they like to read story about Africa. I'm making money online, selling my books on Amazon. Imagine that. So I'm going to give you some clue today. So we have about 13 outlines. That is pretty much. That's a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot. But it's fine. 13 outlines. So the first one is context for the concept. Context of the concept. And it has to do with life lessons is your lifeline. It has to do with life lessons equals your lifeline. Life lessons. The lessons that God has passed through equals your lifeline. So your lifeline that will make you lifelines. So lifelines. So your life lessons is your lifeline. Don't tell me you don't have anything, you have something. Number 2 outline here, we look at reading your own story. So we have to read your own story, reading your own story, your own story. So you don't know how to package it. Don't worry. We have to see something for you today. I can, of course, don't worry, we'll get to that one. So number 3 is your personal philosophy. So your personal philosophy is your personal philosophy. So whether it's good or bad, life has made you think the way you think in a certain way. Share with us. We'd like to hear. Package it. Location, locating your area of excellence. Yeah, locating your area of excellence. So a lot of people don't know that the money you're looking for is already in your hand. Number 5, the structure of a proverb. So the structure of a proverb. So we're looking at it today. And number 6, what time is it? Okay, we're looking at what time is it. So number 7, the attention economy. Yeah, The attention economy. Okay, number 8, the content versus the container. The content versus, okay, the container. So we'll begin to see how we can package it and make it a premium. Number 7, the selling water. Don't worry. Selling water. That's number 9. Number 10, packaging your principles. So packaging your principles, your philosophy, whether it's good or bad, it's your own opinion. It's fine. Okay. Number 11, your word made flesh. So your word made flesh. Your word. Okay, let me do like this. A word made flesh. So you have to add flesh to your word. You must make it a reality. Your word made flesh. That's better for me. Number 12, second to the last outline. It's plenty, right? Why the price? So why do you have to put price? Why a price? Why do you have to sell your idea? I'll tell you. Number 13, the fast track. The fast track. So, okay, it's one of the biggest and the longest outline I have, but that's pretty short, straight to the point. So, because if you are not having attention in the attention economy, you cannot partner in the partnering economy. So you must show up, stand up, speak up, get involved, take action. Then you attract quality people to yourself. So if you don't know how to become that product that is well packaged for attention, or you don't know how to package your life lessons because you feel you don't have anything, you have something, you tried selling akara, it didn't work. You try making hair, it didn't work. You look for a job, you've seen a lot of turn down. Even the one you are getting and the salary is not enough. It's a story, tell us, we want to know. Package it. You are too busy to pay attention to the details of your life. And then you're missing out the mark. So if you're written the 13 outline, context for the concept, life lessons equal lifeline, reading your own story, your personal philosophy, locating your area of excellence, which is going to be your purpose, is going to be a big problem. The structure of a proverb, what time is it, the attention economy, context, content versus the container. So selling waters, packaging your principles, your word made flesh, why a price, the fast track. You've written all this down on your notes. Shall I? You've not written it down. Shall wait for me? Okay, you can copy from your neighbor. Copy is allowed. Let's just get the work going because time na money, or time better pass money. Time is very bigger than infinity, more important than money. Let's start from the first one, context for the concept. So let's get the work done. So write down your note, very important. God ordained that life will teach you some powerful lessons. God ordained that life will teach you some powerful lessons. Full stop. God ordained that life will teach you some powerful lessons. Full stop. God allows life to teach you some powerful lessons. God ordained life to teach some powerful lessons. So you're not coming to this life and expect not to pass through the classes, the lessons, and the tests. It's not going to happen. It's the will of God that the children of Israel will pass through the wilderness before the promised land. It's the will of God that we should come to this life before we have the eternal life. So, but this journey, how you're going to succeed the journey is a perception. It's going to be a perspective, your own thinking, and the God view about life. So God ordained that life will teach you some powerful lessons. Full stop. If you're with me, shall I? Okay, write this down on notes. We all possess powerful lessons. We all possess powerful lessons that life taught us. We all have powerful lessons that life taught us. We all possess powerful lessons that life taught us. We all possess powerful lessons that life taught us. Full stop. This is going to be like a question, but the question long, but you have to start write it. Write it like on your notes. What if you could turn those lessons into a lifeline for others? What if you could turn those lessons? What if we are talking? What if you can turn, what if you could turn those lessons into a lifeline for others? What if you could turn those lessons into a lifeline for others? God ordained that life will teach you some powerful lessons, and we all have these powerful lessons that life has taught us. What if you could turn those life lessons into a lifeline for others, who are still struggling? Underline the word struggling. Who are still struggling with the things that you have survived. Underline the word struggling. Underline the word survived. Who are still struggling with the things you have survived, or who are blocked by barriers you have already broken through. Put a question mark. What if you could turn those lessons into a lifeline for others, who are still struggling with the things you have survived, or who are blocked by barriers that you have already broken through? What if? We are talking. What if these your lessons actually is a lifeline to somebody who is still struggling where you have survived? What if this your life lesson is going to be a solution to people that are blocked by barriers you're already broken through? What if? We are talking. I'll come back again one more time. What if you could turn those life lessons into a lifeline for others, who are still struggling with the things you have survived, or who are blocked by barriers that you're already broken through? It's a question mark. For some of us, you think that you are not strong, but I can tell you, you are more stronger than you think. You survived good Jonathan, survived Buhari, about to survive Tinubu. What are you talking about? So you can write how you managed to survive this thing. You have not just taken time to sit down to think that my life has been a story. I must be packaged in a book, must be packaged in a podcast, must be packaged in a training. You must package it. Turn up packaging. I'll talk about container. The price of your lessons depends on the size of the container and the value of the container you package it and where you placed it. I keep telling you, water on the tap is free. Inside sachet is money. Inside bottle is money. That bottle, where you place the bottle, determines how much the bottle will cost. In the street is 200 naira. At the hotel is 1,005. At airport is 3,000 naira. Of course, at the big Cubana is 10,000 naira. The same bottle water, but where it is placed determines the price. Most of you, in fact, there's one training I attended in Enugu by Dr. Miles Morrow. Then he was still alive. Then the man is dead now. The man did not just come to do anything in Enugu. He just came to tell us his life lessons. And guess how many people attend that program? Over 1,000 people. Guess how much we pay? That I think 3,000 or 5,000 naira. And after these books to us, can you imagine? So you made money. So the thing is this. So he's telling me, where do I start from? Number 2, reading your own story. Reading your own story, number 2. So, reading your own story. Don't tell me you have anything. You have something. When I finish with this class, you realize that you have something that can put you $1 million in your pocket in the next 1 month, 3 months. Can put you money. I have 2 books already on Amazon. The first book, I wrote the book, I think 2018 or so. I wrote it once, but that book has given me money in dollars till today. Even I go to Amazon to pay for the book, they pay in dollars. I'm in Nigeria making money in dollars. It's a wonderful thing. So you're looking at me, I'm telling you, I do not even know that writing story about what I live, my struggles, how I used to carry ice block in the market, selling this. I didn't even know that people buy it. Now someday once just open, you have a story. I said, I don't have a story. He said, you have a story. I said, I don't have a story. He started telling me that all the struggles of my life, where I have survived, what I've broken through, I should write it down. It was a challenge for me because I don't like reading. After my usage, I don't want to touch book. I want to make money. I didn't know. that I have to sit down to write few things about my life. And today it has been a whole ball game. So you too, you have a story. You say you don't have a story. Let's start from there. Write it. Right, reading your own story. Write it on your note. Write it. My story is unique. Write it like that. Personalize it. My story is unique. And it includes 7 things I'm going to give you. Write it. My story is unique. And it includes, number 1, my story is unique. And it includes, number 1, my struggles. My story is unique. My story is unique. Even though we might look alike, but we don't have exact same story. That's why this thing is very important. Write it. My story is unique. And it includes, number 1, my struggles. Number 2, my successes. Number 3, my regrets in life. Those things you regret. Write it down. Because a lot of people are coming to regret the same thing. Number 4, my story is unique because it includes my struggles, my successes, my regrets in life. Number 4, my experiences in life. So even though someone else is experiencing a similar thing, but it's not the exact same thing. My education, if some of you did not finish school because you dropped out, write it down. So if you finish school, no job, write it down. So if you finish school, you have a job, write it down. Even though everything is perfect for you, write it down. It's not perfect for you, write it down. So number 6, my expertise. So your story is unique. Your story is definitely unique. And it includes your struggles, your successes, your regret, experience, education, expertise, and your gratitude. The things you are grateful for, gratitude. Because some of us are not supposed to be alive right now, but the mercy of God has kept us alive. It's not about the work of darkness. So, and so on and so on. So, if you feel you don't have a story, ask a question. Have you ever passed through a struggle before and you succeeded? I would like to package it. Have you had some success before? Maybe you actually say, I want to brush my mouth, and you brush your mouth. That's success. I want to take my bet. You take your bet. Success define completing anything you start. For whatever reason you start. You want to be a doctor, you're a doctor. You want to be an engineer, you're an engineer. You succeeded. I want to be a pilot, you're a pilot. I want to own a company. A lot of struggles. A lot of things you regret. Say, if I have to start again, I will not start. Like me, the next book I'm going to write right now, I'm packaging them already, is that it's going to talk about if I have to start my life again, I will never start again without a mentor. I will never start my life doing things trial by error by my effort, because I finally noticed that it's all wasted effort, wasted energy. Whereas mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. I would have simply allocated someone who have succeeded in that thing, and I submit myself for direction, for guidance, for mentorship, for destination. I wouldn't have done, because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stand on the shore of mentors will see far. If I have to start my life again, I will not have to do everything by myself. I will get someone who have succeeded in that thing to mentor me. And when I go, I will do one of the two. Either I pay him or I serve him. Mentorship can really work that way. Either you pay or you serve. After all, Samuel served Eli. After all, of course, disciples serve under Christ. So a lot of people that succeeded in life, they actually, because we are social creatures, we learn more by observation. It's better to observe a wealthy man than trying to read the books and trying to. That's a lot of people. They read all they think and go rich, but they're not rich themselves because they have not observed somebody. One of my friends will say, if you don't learn by inspiration, learn by observation. Tell them observation. It's easier to copy things you observe than the things that you hear, because we are social creatures. So you have a story. Someone say, Oga, how do I make my story interesting? Let's go to number 3, your personal philosophy. Each of these stories makes you draw a line in relationship, in business, in finances. Each of these things that happen to you makes you think the way you're thinking, either positive or negative, either empowering or disempowering. So whatever happens to you has formed a philosophy in you. So it has a pattern you are thinking based on what has happened to you. We have to look at it today. If I'm excited about today's class, shall I? That one is begging for a recharge card. Third church, say I'm a success. Third church, say I'm a millionaire. So, what has happened to you, whether good or bad, in your struggles, in your success, in your experience, whatever you're passing through, has formed a philosophy about you form a philosophy about life. Let's write this down. Very important. Your story, write it down, your personal philosophy. Your story has successfully formed your personal philosophy. Your story, what has happened to you in life, has successfully formed your own personal philosophy about life. And it includes three things. And I know I'm not getting to this side today, so I have to clean this so I can use the board to write. I know I can't get to that side today because we have a lot to share today. So you don't leave this place and go back and say, I don't have money. No. How can you don't have money? I don't understand you. You don't have money. Don't you have a story? You say, again. No, you must understand. See, money is a reward for solving a problem. What did I say? Money is a reward for making impact. What did I say? Money is a reward for being significant. What did I say? You don't wake up and say, I want to go and make money. No, you say, I want to go and solve a problem. I want to make impact. I want to be significant. I want to contribute. Once you do that, money follows. Money is a slave of value. Money never goes with you, I need money. No. If you just go and make money, according to the philosophy, you just make money and spend. But you want money to make impact. Once you make the impact, money keeps coming. I talk to you now. The guy that invented it, the White Brothers, they told the world that iron will fly. They try, bicycle repairers. One day, they launch the first aircraft. From that impact they make, till today, we have airplane flying in the sky. People have innovated, they've worked on it, but that money, that industry, that impact is still bringing money. Yes or yes? Touch yourself, say I'm a success. That one is begging for recharge card. Touch yourself, say I'm a millionaire. So whatever story you have passed through in your business, in your family, anywhere you find yourself in your church, the struggles, success, regret, marriage, anywhere you find yourself has enabled you to form a personal philosophy. And that personal philosophy includes, number one, wisdom. Number one, wisdom. That means you can give advice based on what you have passed through. The ones you fail, you say, I've tried it, or these are enough, these are many. The one you succeed, say, this is my advice. So you can advise. You can package your advice. What is marital counseling? Now advice. What is legal counseling? Now advice. What is financial counseling? Now advice. What do financial consultants do? They advise you about your money. What am I even doing? I'm even advising you about your life. And I'm making money. Can't you even learn? Your pastor, what he's doing? Advising you about your spiritual life. And he's making money. You don't say I'm making money. Just go, let me go and help men so they can serve God better. They can make it to heaven. Philosophy. As it's made this impact, money automatically flows. See, when you touch a man's heart, the pocket is free. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. When you touch a man's heart, the pocket is free. But you know the problem? If you go and drag the pocket, you will not get the pocket, you will not get the heart. So which one will you rather prefer, the heart or the pocket? Talk to me now. Why you like acting like the pocket or the heart? Just get it done. Don't look at looking for money. No, stop looking for money. Start looking for a way to make impact. Because we know once you make this impact, money will flow. Start thinking of a way to become useful. Things that are using me. Okay, they only use things that are useful. If they are not using, that means they are useless. Tell anyone, neighbor. We only use things that are useful. So if someone is not using it, that means they are useless. I'm not using somebody to make money. I am not using me to make money. You're using me now. But in fact, I'm useful. See, the thing is this. Your personal philosophy has formed, your struggles has formed a philosophy in your mind, which could be as a wisdom, as an advice. So I'll give you some notes. Let me just write this down so it can make sense. Number 2, warning. Tell me warning. Warning. It simply means things to avoid. So things to avoid. I want to talk to you. You meet a young lady who got pregnant through wedlock, just met a bubble, the bubble got her pregnant, and then the bubble ran away. What is it you will tell our children? That any man will come close to you, run, because he has a bad one. You know, he has a bad one. You know, and a lot of people say that if you're an abusive marriage where there's punching and blow everywhere, and they meet such a person, they will say, I did not do my due diligence. That's I ended up in a junction and never planned. So please take your time and do due diligence. Make sure you know the person's background, get to know him, forget money first, forget sex first. Maybe find out the real person within. So whatever you struggle becomes a warning to people who must be struggling when you survive, who must be blocked by barriers you have broken through. So you have a story that can be like act like a wisdom, an advice, like a warning, telling you things to avoid. Like me, coming close to me, I will tell you, please, oh, any money you make, pay yourself 10%. Because me, waiting make me when I lose 87 million naira, I from top to bottom because I did not pay myself. I did not have any asset that is giving me money outside what I was doing. So immediately that hit come now from top to bottom. So do you know what happened? I identified a mentor who succeeded, went to and said, look at what happened to me. Oh. Now from top to bottom I fall. I was thinking I'm doing well. Now I don't know, say, you get it, I don't know. So how would I carry sustain my wealth? My mentor laughed at me and told me that, have I been paying myself 10%? I said, what is 10%? He said, that is my errand boy. That is my future. I'm supposed to be paying myself minimum of 10% of every money that enters my account. So that my money I can use to buy assets. I say, hey, now waiting make me poor. So if I can my money buy treasury bills, bond. So that even though anything happened to me, that asset is giving me money. This morning as I wake up, and one of my business gave me money, 500,000 naira. The first thing I do, now to come out, how much? 50,000. I pay the money straight. No matter what person tell me now, to my Globus bank, why I don't get ATM, I don't get app. Mama, come now, make I show you. So I make you foresee, say, waiting at the teller, they run am. Today, Globus bank, Globus. Have you seen 50,000 naira? Yeah, 50,000. Yes, Globus bank, today is what? 50. Immediately. My mentor thing is even the person they die. He said that 50,000 naira, that 10%. No give them anybody at all. Put your money for bank. No ATM, no app. After 30 days, carry the money, buy treasury bills, buy bond, buy mutual fund, buy land, buy house. They collect rent so that in case life happens, because life must happen, rain will fall, storm will come. Great will be a fall to any building that is built on sand. You must build it on rock. Tell a rock. So now I can't understand. Now, if I meet anybody where they make money now, what is I will tell the person? Pay yourself 10%. That's the person now. I'll tell them, see, there's a warning, if you don't pay yourself 10%, you are eating fingers in your mouth. You will die broke and poor no matter how much money you earn. Last time I drew something, I showed you something like this. It's not part of the class, but don't worry. Mr. George, help me out. Thank you, sir. It's not part of the class, but let me do this for you. I said this thing be like this. It be like this. We have here about 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said the last one is about financial stages in life. The last one is called financial crisis. What else is called? People that always tell you, I don't get money. Anytime you meet them, from January 1st to December 31st, you know without get money. They're always in motor park, garage, under bridge, loading keke, begging you. They know they ever get money. Always in financial crisis. The next one is called financial instability. Financial instability. These people, they have money, but the money they have does not take home. They are working. They are collecting 50,000. But that 50,000, 30,000, before 15th of the month, so every time you meet them, they're always, they're not stable. They have money today, they don't get money tomorrow. They go to the market today, they make sell, they sell shoes, sell clothes, sell Gary. They make money. Before Jack Robinson, you don't finish. They're always not stable, always complaining. My take home is not taking me home. These people that are unstable. This is what we call financial stability. Financial stability. Now, I was financially stable because I had money. What I was doing was giving me money. But I never knew how to buy assets. Financial stability are people that have cars, they are stable, they have houses, they have landed property. I go to, of course, Zanzibar in Tanzania, an island. This is what you see, stability, that the bankers, the oil company workers, the people that are being paid 500,000, 2 million, 10 million monthly. But the people that are making money from their effort, 3 months, they don't sell a car. It can become a wisdom, can become a warning. Number 3, it can become a way, turn away, or ways. It can become a ways. So it means strategy for achieving a desired outcome. It can become a strategy for achieving a desired outcome. That's a vision. Strategy for desired outcome. So you have tried something before, and it worked. It can be a formula. Actually become a strategic plan for design outcome. So whatever you have done and it worked for you, I think can become a strategic plan, can become a strategy, can become a formula. Tell a formula. He said, this is what I did though, and I got the result. If you carry them, go do them, you will get your own result. From there you can modify and innovate, because success leaves clues. What did I say? Success is, if you have done something that works, why not document it? Because what will happen to you is going to be considered. Where you are broke 2 years and now you are out. Please document how do you survive it. So in case there is somebody who is in an abusive relationship, you can tell him, you survive a business for 2 years, 3 years. Write it down in case somebody wants to start a business. You can read your own how you manage to survive. For me, if I have my Facebook, I actually put there my first business I have that God nav that number on my liquid soap and air freshener. I got nav that now. Why the business will not continue? If you read my book, you can now get small advice and warning and how, because my problem, my challenge was that I did not have money to buy industrial machine. And there's nothing I did not do. I've written to Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, SMEDAN, CBN, EDC, Nigerian Entrepreneurship, Entrepreneurs, Employ, how do you call that thing? NDE, National Director of Employment. I've written to more than proposal sent to all of them. They come in for interview. I was sitting give money. The only people give me money na NDE, National Directorate of Employment. We go to Oka. Is it I mean, you know that I mean, I forget that place. That place, the office is there. They gave me 250,000, and that's why I cannot buy the industrial machine. They only charge and market. So they will be owing me. They only charge and market. So they will be owing me. It's different. Our life experiences are different. So no one has embarked on this journey with the exact same experience like you. So that is why your story is unique. That's why you need to write your story, so that whoever that is passing through it and whoever that is passing through the same journey you pass through, because this particular personal philosophy can be a wisdom, a warning, and a ways in this aspect of life. Number one, again, faith. It can be a warning, a wisdom, and a way in people's faith. Number two, in marriages. Number three, that is business. So whatever you are passing through can be a wisdom, warning, and way in faith, marriages, businesses, of course, career. Career. Now, E, it can be a special warning in finances. A, B, C, D, E, F. It can be in finances, health. It can be in art, entertainment. So it's plenty. So whatever you are passing through can be a wisdom, warning, and a way and a formula in marriage, in business, in career, in finances, in health, in art, and entertainment. So now, I'll be able to do a lot of programs in many hotels in New York. So if you are going to embark on one, I can give you an advice. This hotel is cheaper. This one is this. When you go, do what to say in this one. This is how to price the person. I know the manager. Collect the number here. These are price fit. 500K. But we go. So then you have two programs. They'll give you this discount. So what that experience I have in entertainment, art, anything I do can be an advice. Yes or yes? Yes. I think 2 days ago, one of my mentee, the brother was supposed to travel out, so he needed international passport. He says, I don't know how to go about it. I said, my wife can do it. Okay, let me just get a quick one for you. I have somebody at immigration. Let's call. We called. The man said, da. So because of my experience, getting my passport. I happen to know somebody at immigration. Now, because of that, my experience, I have a contact that can give you express. Can you imagine that? So you can see that my experience have become an advice. It can become something to someone else who is passing through something. So I have some contacts that if you come to me, I want to do, I want to say, okay, I know this, okay, like yesterday, I have someone who is trying to set up a business. So I said, okay, I have a carpenter, I have an electrician, I have a painter. Let me call my team of people that work for me. I called him. I said, go, collect this money. You people should go and give quotation for this. He asked his people, when they brought the quotation to my office yesterday, I said, look at your quotation. Look at my own. Which one is better? So what happened was that the three people that I brought actually was the one that is embarking on the job. Because what I passed through with these people has made me to become a package. So now, how do you make it? How do you make money from it? I will tell you. Let me give you something. We have to end somewhere by tomorrow. Oh, 6 minutes more. Can I do this? No. I want to end this somewhere, but don't worry. Tomorrow I will start from the locating your area of what? Excellence. Then after looking at excellence, we have to do structure the proverbs. Then we have to package it. So after package, because you need to know how to package your story. You need to know how to package your wisdom, your warnings, your way, based on what you passed through. The ones you succeeded, the ones you did not succeed. This is all money. They're not money. So if you see it as money, you can package it and make it impact with it, make contribution with it. Money will follow you. So I don't have money. Nobody's helping me. There's that things in your hand. See, I don't know how to say this, but I know God is actually opening your eyes to see the opportunity in 2025. How you can make the biggest money you can ever think or imagine of. It's called the attention economy. What else is called? Now I'm going to show you how to package all the principles, all the life challenges, all the life success, everything you have, all your regrets, everything you ever regretted in life. Like me, one of the biggest regrets I have in life is that I will never give to a poor man when I've not given him something to his brain. The highest thing I give to a poor man is something he cannot make good of it. 50 naira, 20 naira, 10,000, 20,000, useless money. Tell no useless money. 20,000 naira is useless money, in case you don't know. Very useless. 20,000 naira is very, very useless. How you know how useless 20,000 naira is? Carry 20,000 naira, enter market. May you cook better pot of soup. Now this will know say your future will look at you first and famous. Go buy meat now. You buy meat of 2K, you know if you chop himself. It be like something with the whole hand. Have you know the experience? I don't go to market, that's why I'm here. So what am I trying to say? So if I must give a poor man, I will never give a poor man anything in this life more than 3 times. My mentor told me, and I practice work. You give a poor man something the first time, it will create appreciation. What will it create? Appreciation. Second time, it will create anticipation. What will it create? Anticipation. Third time, it will create expectation. What will it create? Expectation. Now, if you never understood the philosophy about life, you went and give a poor man something the fourth time, it will create entitlement mentality. What will it create? I refuse to get myself in that spot. Because what you don't know, ignorantly, you think you are doing the right thing. You are giving to a poor man the 5th time. It will create dependency syndrome. What will it create? What you never knew, what somebody never taught you, you don't know about it. That you give a poor man, if you ever stop giving to that poor man after giving him something for 5 times, any day you ever stop, it will create hatred and resentment. What will it create? Hatred and resentment. So for me, I realized that if I give the first time, I give you book to read and you don't respond. Second, I give book to you don't respond. The third time, I'm not Cheba Shaddai. Cheba Shaddai is a great provider. I'm not a great provider. Anybody that want to become Cheba Shaddai, tell no Shaddai. I'm not a great provider. After all, my job, my mentor called me one day. I was calling him. I said, mentorship good. It's not fun. I said, mentor, I don't know. Everybody around me that just collecting. It's not for what's wrong with you. Don't you know your job as a mentor is not to solve people's problem. Your job is to teach them, show them how they can solve their problem by themselves. Help me talk church. Tell anybody about my job as a mentor is not to solve people's problem, but to teach them, show them how they can solve their problem by themselves. As a mentor, thank you. You solved my problem. Because all this while I was thinking that I'm Cheba Shaddai. I will help somebody. I was thinking I didn't know I was dying. So my mentor helped my life. I know what happened to me. From the day I know I'm not Cheba Shaddai, my life become better. When somebody comes to me and say, Oga, how much your pay? Say 500,000, 250,000. Okay, collect 2,000, take transport, go out, chop food first, collect this book, read. If the person read that book, read, so no one will know. The person himself gave himself one lane. I can now move further to give a hand of support, maybe 2-3 times. but not more than 3 times. Because if you give more than 3 times, the principle and the law is that it will form entitlement what mentality. They start feeling entitled. And the worst thing is to have people that are entitled around you. You know what they will do? No matter what you give to them, you can never satisfy them. How you know this thing I'm telling you? Go and check politicians, people that are hanging around them 6 days, you are still with them. Many uncle, my uncle means no, my uncle is not doing anything for me. You know, my uncle. One day you too become an uncle. You will know what you will do. So when your uncle was making money, where was your father? Talk to me. Tell your neighbor. When uncle was making money, where was your father? Definitely, I want to know. My auntie is stingy. When your auntie was making money, where was your mother? Tell me something, Buck. my uncle. When you're up to 30 years, your background is not the problem again because you are not the background. Tell your neighbor. If you are up to 30 years, stop complaining about your background because you are the background. Now, if you the background now, like I tell you, how can you come to this 30 years? You are still broke. Okay, you need deliverance with 2 hands and 2 legs. You know all these, I have to carry one knife, break your head into 2, put information, package and back, make your brain begin to work. Because see, if you are not learned by inspiration, learn by what? Observation. So tomorrow we see how we can package our story. I will start with the journey from locating your area of what? Excellence. So let's start helping you locate. I have about 4, 5, 6 things here. How you can locate it. And then we have to go to what the time. So when you look at what the time, your life will become better. So that's the best you can take to the online community. Please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Reason, mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. He that mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Have a